Righty. I'm going to let it roll here for a few minutes. We'll hit the record button right after this, just so I have a recording of it. We're coming on a little bit earlier today, just for fact. You guys, did very, very well into the eBay store last night, so I have to get some stuff packaged up for some of you guys. I was really getting a kick out of some of the emails. I had two people I'm subscribed to your YouTube channel. And I'm like, I have no idea who you are. I don't know. I'm so sorry. Then I see the name and I'm like, oh my gosh, I do know who you are. But we got a couple minutes here, two, and then I'll hit the record over here. I'm gonna get the gloves on and stuff. Do a little bit of a throwback type deal. Some stuff from when I was a kid. Each week it'll vary. I'm not too sure. It could be any sport. It's whatever I can just find out there that interests me. And plus these two here I'm building the sets into. So I'll try not to be on long when I do these unless it's something insanely big. But should be pretty good on time. So I know a lot of you guys are on there trying to get some breaks in. Got about 2 minutes from what I told everybody, and then I don't even need to cut her today. It's outstanding. This stuff all came from BBCE. Just look at that. No, I'm not chewing the bubble gum. That's 83 tops. Now, when they boxed it and sent it to me, of course, they make sure stuff's not resealed and all that. Kind of cool. 85 Fleer, we even got a cello of it. I have a set of this stuff here of 85 Fleer, and I've been looking to upgrade the... I should probably just go out and buy the Clemens and puck it, but... Me, I'm the guy that wants to go out there and just try to pull it myself. If you guys hear the dog, she is snoring, so don't worry. It's not me. Alright, I'm going to hit record. We're just going to go live now. Alright, what's going on, everybody? It is Throwback Thursday, something new we're going to be doing here with Extreme Card Breaks. It's going to be older stuff that when I was growing up as a kid was dirt cheap, and now you'd be surprised at the prices. So today it's the first episode. It's going to be a short one, and it'll vary each week from doing vending boxes, if you guys know what vending boxes are from back in the 80s, to wax boxes, maybe packs. You never know. It'll vary. So today we're going to do, I got this stuff from BBCE, which is the Baseball Card Exchange. They certify that, they look at, make sure that, nobody's actually tampered with the packs and all that stuff. Some of the stuff's sealed cases, and they just break it open and that. Very reputable company. They're up there in, I believe, Indiana. They were at the National, so if you guys ever want to get some vintage, I trust them. They've never steered me wrong on anything. Good shipping, good packaging. Be aware, though, there are peanuts in there, so when you open it, you're going to have peanuts probably go all over the place. So we're going to start off today with some 83 tops. This was the very first packs of cards I got when I was a kid. Shows my age. So you got 15 cards inside there. It's one stick of bubble gum, which I will not chew. And look, you can still win a World Series trip from back then. Just kidding. So some of the stuff we're looking for in 83 tops, I mean, it's kind of like a little educational stuff too. You got your Gwynn, Sandberg, Boggs rookies if they grade PSA 10. Anywhere, well, Sandberg's 350, Boggs I think is 450, Gwynn's around 550. There's a couple other cards you look at. There's a Dennis Eckersley, it's around 120. Nolan Ryan I think it's 60, 65. There's a Henderson, it's $1.25. There's two Phil Necro cards. The lower one, which I believe is 410, is 100. And then you got Gaietti's rookie into it. So again, these are sets that I've already built, and I'm just upgrading the cards to it. Again, I wanted to also, now because I'm live, thank you guys for hitting eBay up last night. I was in so shock. You guys really enjoyed the Bowman. The Bowman Sterling. So there's the old bubble gum into there. And you can tell this stuff has not been tampered with because the wax is still there. There's no flakes onto it. And you see, if somebody did try to reseal it, you wouldn't ever get the creases into it. But like I said, that's why I buy from them. They're better experts than me. See where this... Try to see where it flips at. There we go. Remember when you're opening this other stuff up, it's real powdery. It's not like the stuff today where it's all chrome. So we got Bob Baylor. This stuff's real hard on centering too, as you guys can see. I mean, this one's decently centered. Champ Summers. Jesse Barfield. Bob Ojeda. Tony Perez. Wade Boggs, rookie. Now we know it ain't gonna gem. I'm gonna hit the little horn because we got the little Wade Boggs in there. You know, with the center the way it is, probably 8, maybe 9, if you're lucky. But top, bottom, left, and right's pretty bad. Probably come back in 8 because the back's even badly done. But still, to sit there and pull a Wade Boggs fresh out of pack, it's exciting. Now, what I do, because I send this stuff off for grading, these never get top loaded. These are the card saver things. I get these from BCW. Really nice. They're flimsy, but that's the way they want the stuff mailed in PSA. If anybody has a question, I did do an order of PSA. I can go through it just so you guys can see. This will go out to PSA. He deserves to be graded. Anything pulled like this deserves to be graded. So I'm always trying to line these up into here. So pretty nice overall card right there. Good old Boggs. You know, I always had the problem with the glossy cards, and now we're sitting there. We go. Dave Frost for the Royals. Andre Dawson, Expos. Vance Law. I forgot that name. Jerry Kuzman, the guy's on the other card of the Nolan Ryan rookie. Got some ERA leaders there. Or, yeah, batting and pitching there. Madlock Candelario for the Pirates. Geronimo, as I call him. Hostetler. Bly Levin. Pretty cool for some of the older stuff. It's not too bad to get a Wade Boggs out of it. I think these, I don't know what they were a pack, like $8, something like that. As you can see, you're going to get the stains on these too, because look at that. You guys can see it when I'm getting focused here. You can see it in Chili Davis, you got the stain from the old gummage and wax. We opened a box of this up a long time ago. Everybody was buying random packs, pretty good stuff. I know there was a Gwynn, a Boggs, I think 2 Sandbergs, something like that into it, so it wasn't bad. Jim Rice. Krukal. Lance Parrish. I believe his rookie's, what, 77? And when you start getting this stuff, it's more about set building. I mean, you can chase the 10s, but as you can see, it's hard to get a 10 in this stuff. The Randy Johnson that we don't know for the Braves. Chili Davis. Name you haven't heard in a long time. Last pack 83, and we'll go into 85. Stuff is really, I don't want to say dusty, but it's got the powder on these. See if we can pull one more rookie out of this. Now, I think total for all this stuff with shipping was under $50 if I remember right. I said nothing real crazy. Steve Carlton, that's the batting pitching leaders there for the Phillies. Almost thought that was going to be Ripken here when I saw the Orioles. Checklist. That's actually really decently centered compared to my other one. I like it. Everybody knows 86 Topps Trade. I'm working on a PSA 10 set of that. It will take me probably a decade to get it all 10s. Especially with the money in grading. Alright, 85 Fleer. 85 Fleer wasn't really a big year like 83 Topps. You had so Dwight Gooden, Roger Clemens, Curry Puckett, and Eric Davis in there were your 3 rookies that year. I have a complete set of this that I bought. It was in a binder forever. So as you can see, I've started picking these up every now and then just to try to replace what I have. Look at that Yankee sticker. Pretty cool. Dave Stewart. Two perfect games, one no-hitter. Witt, Palmer, and Morris. Mike Stanton. Checklist. Some nice veteran older players in there. So this is the cello pack. You can see it was $12. They put it in a top loader in front, try to give it a little bit of space onto it. I've always heard never buy cellos because of the fact that, you know, you can see what the cards are onto it and that they were all sequenced. So by doing it, people used to go through their stuff and be like, oh, look, there's Omar Moreno on there. You know, fifth card in there should be freaking Roger Clemens, something like that. So, I don't know what they were from back in the day. I was just a kid. But cellos were always cool. They were in grocery stores mostly, I do recall. Same with them rack packs. Alrighty. Let's pull that Clemens. Make it night. Paul Molitor. Oh, I can't remember his rookie year, and I think 79? Howard Johnson. Remember when he went and played for the Mets? I want to say I was probably about 89-ish. Man, him and Darryl used to get killed in Pittsburgh with a chance. Same with the Oral Hershiser. I remember when I was a kid, I would save up I used to get like $2 every 2 weeks. I'd buy Oral Hershiser rookies. Go out to my aunt's, pick apples off the ground out of her yard. Go out and buy like Bonds tops traded. Oh, we got 2 stickers in here. Check that out. Braves. It's pretty cool looking from back in the day. Then you got the old Dodgers with the shirt and the pennant. Huh, I don't even remember that stuff on the back. Meacham. Bud Black. Another name I haven't heard in a while. There we go. We got a good one in there. And you can see these things here were very back in the day. I mean, the centering was just, to get a perfect centered one was really, really hard. I remember we used to go into flea markets and you just look and you see these guys have them in binders. And you're just like searching through, and then you start learning more from older guys out there. And I think when I was like, oh, what, I was like 8, I started learning that cards had to be centered and all this stuff. So I'd be sitting there searching through guys' stuff at flea markets. Might have been a little bit older. Maybe close to 10. I mean, if that good enough, it would have grayed out at like a PSA 10. I think it's like $120-ish. You just look, that's a miscut big time there. Toronto Big Guns. Stuff that you have from back in the older stuff. See, now it's going the other way. Oh, you know what? No, I take it back. I remember this now. It was like this. They're one card. There's what it was supposed to look like. Man, I was like, that's a miscut bad. And I just remembered they put these two together, and it was supposed to be like one super special card looking thing. Fernando Valenzuela. Pitchers Nightmare, Henderson and Winfield. Look at young Ricky there. Well, not really young. I think he was in the league about 5 years there. I don't say that. I was looking to see what his stats on. So that's not too bad. Like I said, I mean, it's older stuff. Got Boggs rookie out, 3 packs, and a Dwight Gooden. These will go off PSA whenever I do the big submission. You know, they only cost, I think, like $8-10 to do it, but you wait forever for them. You know, they deserve to be encapsulated. That way somebody down the line that collects them, you know, appreciate them and stuff. For me, I already have the goodness of 10. So I was looking for Clemens out. It's the one I really need a 10 into. I just don't want to fork the money over, and I probably should. But other than that, guys, I do thank you for a little bit of a Throwback Thursday episode 1. Like I said, this was going to be one of the quicker ones we did. Just a little bit of a package and stuff. See what's going on with the pricing on this stuff now. You know, try to look at some of the stuff whenever some of us grew up, and then, you know, just some of the education behind it with grading onto this stuff, what it's valued at. I mean, it's a long shot, like I said, to pull a 10 out of this stuff. Very, very long shot. I mean, people are like, oh, buy a box of, was it 80 tops, 81? I can't remember, one or two for the Henderson. I think it's 80. And, you know, they're like $1,800 a box. And you might only pull one Henderson because it's a big set. That thing's so badly off center, comes back a 7. It just hurts your pocket. It might be more than that, but, you know, PSA 10 Henderson's probably like $22,000 or something like that, too. Big reward. But I'm very happy overall, I mean, to get both of these. That's some hard stuff with the larger sets. So, again, thanks, guys. And anybody bought eBay off me last night and paid this morning, I'm getting ready to package that stuff up now. So if you guys need anything else, just holler. I will get some more stuff on eBay. I just didn't think you guys were going to like go crazy on the Bowman Sterling like that last night. I tried to get most of the orders out today with the guys that paid probably by like 9:30, 10 last night. But again, thanks. I will see you guys. It'll be next Thursday for another Throwback edition. We'll look at probably, I don't know, I'll have to see what's out there between everybody. I like to browse around. I mean, we're not going to be doing anything crazy like 86, 87 Fleer basketball. I think that's stuff they're trying to sell at like $70,000 a box just to get a Jordan rookie. Better off just buying a PSA 9. You make out better. Alright, I will see you guys next Thursday unless we have... Yeah, I still have too many helmets down here that are in the store. Hope you guys enjoyed it, but we'll get better at doing this throwback stuff, I promise. See y'all later.